Good morning, YouTube. 5 a.m. vibes. Let's go. What is up, YouTube? How are we doing? Good morning. We are 11 weeks and 3 days out, maybe. So we're under the 12-week mark now, I think. I'm just going to check, even though my phone doesn't really work at this time because I have apps that shut everything down, so yeah. Not that that works either. 11 weeks, 3 days out. From Spain, Alicante being the first show. Then we move on to Poland the weekend after, and then we move on to Romania the weekend after that. So yeah, guys, this is just going to be a day in the life. Everything that I eat on a training day, it is leg day. But yeah, everything feels very same old now. We're 8 weeks in. I will move to the side as fucking always. Checking images yesterday with Cam. Honestly, for 11 weeks and 3 days, 4 days yesterday, I'm over the moon. I'm really, really proud, and Cam's feedback yesterday was really good. I just, like, at the end of the day, like, my goal coming off stage in 2022 is obviously I just want to be bigger and be better, right? And for 11 weeks out, we are doing exactly that, and I'm proud of. I guess I'm proud of the work that I've put in the 18 months of growing. Could it be better? Yeah, at times, 100%. But that's life. So very happy with the body composition now. I got a new low weight yesterday of 95.9 off the top of my head. Again, scale weight, everything like that. I'll put that up on the side as well. But yeah, like I said on my Instagram, like, this year for me is all about just, I have no expectations, which is great. I love it. So it's just bring the best me. I want to experiment a lot more. We have a lot of data from last time. I do require a lot of fucking food. So leading into the Spain show in 22, I think we loaded about 2,500 grams of carbs over 3 or 4 days. Excuse me. Over 3 or 4 days. So this time I'm never going to be the biggest, so I definitely want to be full and peeled is the biggest thing. I don't mind spilling over for a show. I don't mind doing all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously, we're starting the day. Literally just take my morning stack, which at the moment is T3, T4, Clen, and Himbine. Yes. Take that, then I'll go for about a walk, 20-minute, half an hour walk. And then we're here. We're gonna get on this bicycle for 30 minutes. Cam didn't change anything yesterday, so he didn't change anything. I probably can move it back to the middle now. Cam didn't change anything yesterday, because obviously when we've had a week like that, we don't change anything. So yeah, obviously the goal is just to keep ticking boxes off this week and fucking kill it. Last week was the first week both me and Steph still feel pretty fatigued. Obviously the compounding effect of 8 weeks of prep. Our prep was supposed to be like 16 or 15 weeks, and then we moved shows around, so now we do have 20 weeks. So we have been in prep now for 8 weeks. So yeah, let's just fucking go. Let's go. Very grateful just to be able to allow my body allows me to do this. I feel a lot more slow paced recently. Like I take more things in. Which is nice. Definitely a hard thing to do, especially when you're prep, you run your own business and all that sort of stuff. It's definitely tricky at times. You always want to be ahead and ahead and ahead instead of just realizing actually this shit's pretty good right now. So anyway, this is 4 minutes of rambling, so I'm out. Let's crack on with the day. Oh, 30 minutes. Whew. Done and dusted. Sun's coming out. Let's do some abs, and then we'll go make food for the day. I said this on like my Instagram stories. My waist is actually the same size now, if not smaller than it was at the end of my prep, and I'm still 11 weeks out. I put this down to a couple of things. I think in the off season, making sure that I wasn't eating foods that fucked with my stomach on a regular basis, so like I never really had bloating and things like that. I definitely did before. So definitely food digestion aspect has been a big thing, especially that growing phase of 18 months. And I did vacuums. Every morning, nothing crazy, literally just 5 to 8 vacuums and just held till failure. So anything from here, I'm just going, exhale the air. And just vacuuming in till failure. But I did, just because it's that 1%, I started wearing a waist trainer as well this prep. Again, I don't know, does it work? Is it bro science? Maybe, but it seems to work, so. So nothing too crazy with this. This is actually one of Steph's. She's sponsored by this company, so she let me have this one. I don't think it really does anything from a structure standpoint. I think it just makes you be aware and that you're always kind of contracting your midsection, like you're sucking in the whole time. So yeah, that's it. So I obviously take this off to do abs and then put it back on again. And now I'll leave it on until I've done all my cooking, so probably for another hour, and then that'll be it. Meals prepped, shower. Now we are now it's time to get the first couple of hours of work done this morning, which is normally kind of the deeper work. Obviously for a lot of my client base I am ahead of time, so it's quite nice. Obviously like the first 2 hours a day there's less distractions, so it's just more work that's kind of done to push the business forward. And then after that kind of 2 hours of deeper focus work, then I'll move on to check-ins and things like that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then afternoons is just left for check-ins. Thursdays I'll do a little bit more deeper work and things like that. Like deeper work I'll spread out throughout the week, but like Sundays, Mondays and Tuesdays are my bigger check-in days with the team, so that is the primarily focus for those few days. But that's it. That's how interesting life is.
Why are you not getting me when I look like shit?
You never look shit, you look beautiful all the time.
Go, 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 go!
We back. So for meal one, it is now 11 o'clock. Fuck. Meal one going in at 11 o'clock. Been up since obviously, I kind of naturally wake up now about literally like 10 minutes before my alarm, which is at 5. So good amount of hours without any food. Obviously just having Clen, T3, T4, those lipolytics in, which I do think is very beneficial to fat loss for sure. Having those in a fasted state, bro science maybe, but I do think it works very well. So meal one is going to be a pre-workout meal. We have here, if it focuses, we've literally got the 50-50 split of oats and cream of rice. Just gives it that nice kind of texture. Got cinnamon, pink salt, whey, just mix it all together, and then we've got a banana and 150 grams of mango in there as well. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. 2 coffees this morning, had my usual kind of dash of kind of coconut milk as well in there. I'm just going to sit, watch a podcast. I'm going to just do a couple more check-ins before we head off, and that's about it, guys. So yeah, like I said, life is just very repetitive, which I really do love. I love my routine, but that's just the reality of prep and things like that. So yeah, just sit and enjoy the meal. Before I dive into this beautiful meal, I will stress is that sitting down and, for me, watching some YouTube, letting your food digest really well is so important for gut health aspects and things like that, and just really being present and enjoying your food is a big factor, and it's one of the biggest reasons I see with my clients as well why they'll struggle with bloating, digestive issues. It's because they're constantly eating on the go, rushing between meetings and stuff like that, when actually being like, I'm trying to take 10 minutes just to sit down and enjoy your meal will really benefit you from a digestion aspect, absorption of nutrients, which is massive. So yeah, just take your time, guys, enjoy your meals and stuff like that, and plan them in. Like, all my meals are planned and designed around the goal and my training performance, but also as well, like, I enjoy my meals. I think it's the most important thing. Build a meal plan that you enjoy, and that is one of the biggest things that I educate my team on doing, which is just to help them learn more about nutrition, how to adjust macros and calories throughout the week and things like that, so they can enjoy eating out on a Friday night if they want to, and things like that. It can all be adjusted. Obviously, when you're in prep, you got to do what you got to do, right? You have to take that sacrifice for a period of time, but it's very important to enjoy your food, season your food, cook your food, take pride in your food, so that you never feel like you're on a fucking diet. What's going on, my love? How are we doing? I hope you are good. So obviously a little bit of a fucking mental weekend, which is, it happens, it's life. Like, this is the thing, these unexpected things do happen, but we just need to control as much as we can on those days. That is the most important thing. So we have like a little tick list. All right, cool. Maybe we have 6 things on that tick list and we can only control 4 of them. So we just need to tick off those 4 as the most important thing. So, fuck, I look tired here. Let's go.
Let's go. Whew.
We'll go to the gym, not filming it. So we'll see you afterwards.
Got a new vein.
A new one.
Where's Trinidad?
Oh, she's not on a call. It's okay.
Huh? Where's Trinidad?
Trinidad and Tobago,
No idea.
Caribbean. Alright guys, legs done and dusted. Before Steph jumps on this call, I'm going to quickly run you through pretty much chicken and rice. So, chicken, rice, salt, pepper, green beans, and an egg, and some mustard. That's post-workout.
Average salary is 1,300.
Alright guys, post-workout meal is done. We're actually this is the, can't believe we lived in this building for like a year and a half, and they've actually got like a little bit of a downstairs office, a community office, which is pretty cool. So we're literally just diving into check-ins for the rest. They've got like a little sofa area and things like that. It's pretty good. It's actually in the basement car park. It's really weird, but it's really fucking cool. I like it. It's like a little office space. And there's like chairs, setups and everything like that. So it's pretty sick. So we're just literally diving into team check-ins. Obviously, like a lot of the team are doing shoot prep at the moment for the back end of the year. I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit. So yeah, a lot of them in shoot prep now, all around the world. So I think we've got 9 doing the UK shoot, 4 in the US now, 3 in Australia, 2 in Canada, and yeah, I think that's everything. So pretty sick. But yeah, honestly guys, at the moment, like, not much is going on with my life. It's literally in the mornings, it's just kind of doing the deeper work, like I said, at the coffee shop and stuff, and then training, cardio. The days are very much the same. Obviously, like I said, Monday and Tuesday, it being Tuesday today, are my busier check-in days. So literally I just spend Tuesday afternoons doing check-in. I do have one consultation call in about 50 minutes, which is actually a referral call. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Otherwise, it's just doing team check-ins and things like that. So yeah, that's not a fucking pretty picture, is it? Oh, it's the birch. Okay, maybe it's okay. So yeah, guys, I'll take you through a couple of check-ins, and that's about it. It is, in a sense, communication and understanding where we're at is the most important thing. So obviously, like you said, got your workouts in, obviously be pretty mental. I know the week before was pretty fucking mental as well, but this is life and this is things that happen, and I know obviously sometimes fucking worse than others, but obviously this week we need to think about controlling as many variables as possible to obviously get the results that you want to get. And this comes down to building these routines, building these habits, and building these forms of discipline, and holding ourselves to an athlete standard. Do you know what I mean? Like building the traits that an athlete has, that all these types of things. So one of the biggest things when it comes from a coaching aspect to get clients the best results possible is actually by assessing their training. Everyone's like, oh, I've got good technique, I've got good intensity and things like that, and I'm like, fucking prove it till I see it. And this is the biggest thing, especially working more beginners going into intermediate level. So that intermediate level, everyone already thinks they can train well with good technique and things like that, until you take them to that next level to really really make them understand intensity, proper accuracy and technique, really contracting and feeling these muscles with tempo and everything like that. Like moving your body with weight, underweight and things like that it's a skill. It's a big skill. So I don't know if you can see this kind of thing, but boom, it's pretty so sorry, my WhatsApp. Hopefully this is a lot of training feedback, and even just some of the stuff that I've filmed even from today's session. So obviously, boom, my man has sent me over his training clips today, and obviously we've kind of broken it down and given him feedback as well from there. So yeah, honestly, I cannot stress the importance of filming your training and sending it to your coach. It's a little bit fucking embarrassing and a bit tedious to start, but you will thank yourself in the weeks and months to come. Getting close to wrapping up the day, guys. It's not a sexy meal, but meal
Should we
4.
tell them? Oh, sorry, you're talking about your food.
Steph's going to tell you anyway, but this is all I'm having. It's 200 grams of mince. What do you want to talk about?
My little dilemma.
Okay, it's actually quite good. I'll get her to explain it and then I'll give my opinion.
Okay, guys, I don't really care about Brendan's opinion because it's fucked up. I'm sure you guys will agree with me. But yeah, he's going to agree with me. But so I'm Australian. Of course, you guys all know. I have a lot of clients in Australia, particularly corporate clients. And in Australia, there's 3 federations, right? There's IFBB, there's ICN, and there's NBA. Anyway, so there's one particular federation I quite liked in the past, and I would send my clients to them if they weren't ready for IFBB. So I've had clients that have done really well, won their pro card in their federation, won overall titles, etc. And then recently, about 6 to 12 months ago, they sold the federation to someone. Anyway, so this person bought it. Now the person that owns it is also a comp rep coach. So who owns the federation, owns the whole fucking thing, is also a comp rep coach, but is also. Anyway, so long story short, this person that owns federation and that is a comp rep coach poached my client to switch over to him. And apparently everyone that wins their pro card etc. is coached by him and shit. Anyway, so this is me, my little rant, because I'm obviously very pissed off because it is not okay. It is not okay to own a federation and be a comp rep coach for the federation and just, it doesn't make sense, right? It's not fair. It's not fair to competitors. It's not fair to coaches. It's retarded.
It's just scummy.
Yeah. It's just scummy and just
pretty much being
disgusting.
like, oh, I know you coach someone.
fuck it, I'm going to message them and give them a deal or give them an opportunity that you can't give them that I can. So I can work with them. That's pretty much it.
I'm mind blown. Anyway, so that's what I've been sitting here doing my check-ins. And that was a lovely message that I got of this fucking retarded federation / coach poaching my client that I've been coaching for years and had a lot of success with. But yeah, bit sad because I really like her personally as a person, but this sport is fucked up sometimes. Back to Brendan.
No, it's true. I'll run with that. I think it's I think this is the thing, is like obviously these are vlogs and stuff like that, and we want to show you our days and our lives. And this is the reality. Everyone thinks like, oh, it's fucking glamorous and like coaching and running your own business and stuff like that. It's not fucking glamorous. You have to deal, especially when we work in a service industry, we have to deal with emotions, we have to deal with people, and there is no middleman. Like, for example, Steph does all her own content, she does her own coaching, she does have another coach under her, but she still coaches multiple women, and vice versa. Like, there is no middleman what we do. And it is one of those things. It's like in any industry. It's just any industry. You just get shit. But yeah, that's it. We just move on. We're bigger people, so I know Steph will just use this to like fucking get better results with her girls and throw the middle finger up. So it's all good. But yeah, that's how our days look, bruh.
To get across, I do think that this climatic change and introduce.
All right, guys. Last meal is going down. The day is wrapped up. It is late. It's 10 to 9. I don't know if I'm focused or not. I look very blurry. Am I? No, I think it's just the fucking. I think it's just the lighting in here, actually. Let me give you a little bit of a wipe down. There we go. How's that? Is that any better? Not really. I think it's just because my lens isn't great in low light. But yes, anyway guys, I don't know why I'm kneeling on the floor, because the laptop's down here. Bit of a sucker for podcasts. I fucking go in on podcasts. This is a 4.5 hour podcast with Graham Hancock, and I didn't know who this person was, but Flint Dibble.
More CO2.
This is a bit nerdy. This is like them. If anyone was at Graham Hancock believes in like a he's fucking cool, but he believes in like a species that helped build humankind, if that makes sense. Very cool. It's kind of like a scientific debate. Yes, I'm a bit of a nerd and I do like this stuff. But anyway, that's what I'm listening to whilst I'm making dinner for myself and Steph. Anyway, I'll kind of show you the last meal. We have the legendary last meal. It is homemade rice pudding. It's literally the rice that I cook in the morning. So it's the other half of the rice that I cook in the morning. So very simple. I literally just plop it in there, and I put some salt in there, put some cinnamon in there, put some egg whites in there, literally all raw, fucking mix it all together, scoop of whey protein, mix it all together, turns into rice pudding, which is fucking amazing. If you know, UK crew, early 2000s kids, rice pudding at school with some jam, cold rice pudding, or if you go to the supermarket, get the canned rice pudding, put some jam on it. It's the goat, so pretty much it's like childhood dream. And then, because it's getting fucking heavy, and then all I do then is 200 grams of blueberries, 100 grams of mango, whey paste on the top, so there's 2 scoops of whey protein in there, and then 20 grams of almond butter. And we have breakfast for dinner or dessert for dinner. So that is everything, guys. Steph is just wrapping up a couple more thousands of steps. So I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. Keep your eyes on more vlogs to come. Enjoy the random shit. See ya.